2 Timothy 2:15. Study to show thyself approved unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, a workman that needed not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. First of all, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Akar Quadash, double honors to the apostles and elders and great millstone who rule well, teach well with sincerity, honesty, and integrity. Also the brothers who labor in this truth, putting their life on the line, especially in these times. All right, so the reason why I started off with that precept, of the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, we over this camp this past weekend, the brothers and I, we encountered this scoffer, well, not a scoffer, someone who had his own ideologies with the Catholicism, Catholic, the Roman Catholic Church. He believed in the Trinity, and believed in other things, believed in hell, believed in Immaculate Conception, and other things as well. So, through the spirit, we went over, those things before in the past, but at the time it could have been a little bit more smooth the way we dealt with him if we, when you study more, you go over things consistently and over and over and over again, because at the time we was looking for certain precepts to, and obviously it was a learning experience so we can, we can look at the game tape, what you would say, and learn from it and go into those breakdowns more and more. But as we learn from our apostles and elders, that you continue to go through breakdowns on how to break things down constantly. So when you do have an encounter with someone like that, it will be like second nature. It's like going to the layup line. If you're in basketball, it's like shooting free throws. It's like certain things you just want to continue to go over and over and over and over, so you can rightly divide the word of truth, and you can defend the gospel the way Yahweh Bashem Yahushai will want you to, right? And that's the rate. And that's not only, the reason I brought that out is you see a lot of, brothers in Israel, I say brothers, I will say men in Israel right now, having no regard on how they break things down. They've been in this truth for over 10 years. And, you see the camps out there, that's going against the apostles and elders. And you looking at it like, man, like if you don't do this work with fear of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, it's like, what are you doing this for? You doing it to fill your own belly, right? You're looking for filthy lucre's sake, right? And that's what you see what's going on, and just going through it, just not having it the way, with sound doctrine. And it wasn't not that we went off. It's just that it wasn't the way that we felt like we could have performed. Just like when you have a game when you could have went out there and did better. Is this how you felt like you just got to be properly prepared and continue to go over these breakdowns? So if you do encounter those situations, you just want to come back so you have a better performance and it's all in the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And the reason why we went through that, had that experience, so we can learn from it. All right. And I just wanted to just bring that out, man. It's just real briefly. It's just one, man, is just continue to just study, drink, from wherever level you at, just continue to study, go over the breakdowns, continue to, through fear and trembling, work out your salvation, right? And all these things is for our learning and understanding. And if you come in a humble, contrite spirit, those things, it's going to only make you stronger through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, So as we go through this, the Lord is going to give you the increase, man. And him seeing you coming through with that humble, contrite spirit, I know the Lord will give you that increase because you see that you fear him, and it's nothing greater. So, right, I'm just continue, read it back again. Study to show thyself approved unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. All right? So, but shun profane and vain babblings, for they will increase into more ungodliness. All right? So, so we just, we want to rightly divide the word of truth and through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right? So with that, we give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Shalom to the whole world.